seconds to go in this score tie.
It's the shot that sealed Bobby Plump's fame as a Hoosier basketball legend. The final moments of the 1954 Indiana High School State Basketball Championship. Tiny Milan defeats Goliath, Muncie Central. But I wondered, does Bobby Plump ever tire of talking about that shot?
High school, a lot of things are happening in high school. You're trying to find yourself and girls and things and going in, and there's some pretty happy times, you know?
High school is a special time. We kind of start figuring out who we are during that time. So there's a lot of nostalgia, I think, that revolves around those years in high school.
Oh, absolutely. And it's fun to relive them. And now, you know, as the years go by, you get to relive them the way you want to relive them.
Okay.
There's the bad part, you just forget about those, you know. We go back to the good old times.
30 plus years after Plump's historic shot, the movie Hoosiers would have the world cheering over the Milan miracle. Sure, in the movie, the small town is called Hickory, and the story is only loosely based on real events, but it captured the mythic essence of Hoosier high school basketball during the 1950s.
It has become more important, it seems, since the movie Hoosiers came out, because it took it to a worldwide event. 3 weeks ago, I got a letter from a kid in France that wanted my autograph.
Wow.
When the World Games was here in 2001 and 2003, national magazine, Spain had never qualified for the World Games until that year, so they linked it to the Milan story in the movie Hoosiers, and a national magazine writer wanted to know if he could come out and talk to me. I said, yeah, come on out. And in the middle of, he brought 3 of the players with him. In the middle of the interview, this kid said, you're the reason I started playing basketball. And I said, what? He said, yeah. He said, I saw that movie Hoosiers, found out it was based on a true story. I looked up your history, and I wanted to start playing ball. How could you get tired of talking about that? So it's taken this life, and it's gone throughout the world.
Plump's last shot, you know, there's so much focused on those last few seconds, that last shot, but there's an incredible amount of effort that goes in. There's a mix of luck there too.
Hey, I'd rather be lucky than good. I introduced Oscar Robertson one time, and I introduced him like this. I said, Oscar, you're the greatest player that I've ever played against or have seen. You're so great. Every time you step on the floor, people expect great things from you. Me, I hit one lucky shot. They don't ask me anything else. Come up and tell them how great you are. So they do talk about the shot, but there is a lot of planning to go into that. The coaches have a great deal to do with it, and we won because of our coach. There's no question, and we won not necessarily because we had the best talent up and down the line. I know we played against teams that had better talent than we did, but we had the best team, I think, that played in the tournament that year. And that's the effort and the willingness to give up maybe being the leading scorer to move to forward, which one of our players did his senior year, and his previous 2 years of there. So the team concept, really, everybody talks about it. We had it.
Bobby Plump, thanks so much for joining us on Boomer TV.
Been my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.